I don't think actually, from a structural perspective, France is necessarily more vulnerable in terms of it having more Islamist terrorist sympathisers or more lone wolves or anything like that, because we see from the data given to us by the security services in the UK, apparently they've foiled 13 major plots since 2014, I think. And that's more than the amount of plots that have been successful in France in that period. So I don't think there's a massive difference in that respect. I don't think the threat against France is to do with necessarily history or culture or these kinds of things that some people have claimed as key causal factors. I just think that their security services have not been as good at countering these kinds of threats. And I think two key things demonstrate that to me. Firstly, they have an extremely complex set of security services that just by having them divided up so much makes the ability for them to talk to each other much less easy. So they've had real problems in sharing information. And I think secondly, they have a much bigger problem generally with insecurity. So the ability for us to procure, for example, Kalashnikov rifles in France. You and I could go to France tomorrow, to a suburb in Paris, and buy one for several €100, which is unthinkable in the UK, right? And they're used routinely to rob corner shops, hairdressers, kind of small businesses, right? Which in the UK we have no conception of. And that is the kind of insecurity that makes it very easy for people to pick up heavy grade military weapons and cause much more damage than the individual we saw last week in London who could only get hold of a rental car and a knife.